What's happening, everybody? This is the Unbound Merino Ultralight travel backpack. Maybe you want to call it a travel system, whatever it happens to be, because it does come with this pretty cool tech pouch as well. So we're going to dive into this. It has been my companion on a couple trips here lately. I like it a lot from a packable backpack standpoint, and we'll kind of dive into the features, the simplicity, but yet how really cool this has been to take with me on some of the trips, and just how functional it's been, being able to be like a little day bag to do everything and not, you know, rolling around wherever you're at with some monstrous bag on your back. So yeah, I'm an Unbound Merino fan to begin with, so that doesn't hurt. So yeah, so let's dive into it. I'll walk through the bag, what my setup was while I was using it, and give you my honest opinion. All right, so diving into the bag itself, right? This is the it's pretty straightforward, right? I don't even know what the fabric is. I'll have to find that out, and I'm sure I'll put it on there or whatnot. But we have two bottle holders. They're pretty stretchable. I have to say they were really good from my experience. I'll show you the this is a 24-ounce Awala, which has kind of been my go-to, and you can see it slides in there pretty nicely. I did carry this around the city with me. I was in New York City with this bag, and it held my water bottle just perfectly fine. So it gives you a better idea there. Otherwise, not a lot going on the outside of the bag, right? That's kind of just from that perspective, that's what you got. There is a main pocket and a quick access pocket. So just flipping this around on the back, the straps are sufficient, I will say, right? They're a little on the thinner side, but I kind of like that. It is packable. They don't need to be crazy. You do get this really cool Unbound carabiner with it. So I feel like the value for this is pretty good, right? You get you get the carabiner, you get the tech kit, and you get the backpack, which is cool. It does have a luggage pass-through. I did use it, and it worked really well. You know, either of the bottle holders, by the way, you can see here, they have a zipper, so you can close them and kind of flatten them up against if you're not going to use them. So that's nice. And last but not least, we have a quick access pocket back here. And so just, you know, from that perspective, here, that's about as far down as it goes. So you're about right there from a depth perspective. I've got a charger in here. I've got an Anchor battery charger, lotion, charging cable, mints, business card holder, and that's it. It's got a pretty durable fabric. Oh, that's right. And the other thing in here, if I can pull this out, you can kind of see it. There's this little stretchy pocket here, right here. And that is an AirTag pocket. It did pretty well. I carry an AirTag in my backpack when I'm traveling, and so that worked out really well from that. So putting all that back in, it's pretty simple. Somebody's probably going to comment that cord is outlandishly crazy. Oh, and there is a key leash as well. I'll say it's also sufficient. I don't think I used it actually. So. All right, flipping to the back here, or flipping back to, back to the front here, we'll go in the main pocket. Everything else, again, remember, this is a packable day pack, I would say. So, you know, keep in mind, it doesn't have a ton of pockets all over the place, but it does have a main compartment. Main compartment's pretty straightforward. It's got some really cool organization in it. It is a half zip, right? So we're not going all the way, no full clamshell. I've got a couple notebooks in there, my planner. It does have a laptop and a tablet spot. I will say I'm leveraging the tablet spot here, and that's a iPad Pro 11-inch in there. It is a tight fit. This is for the FidLock system, which I'll go over in a little bit here. That is for the tech kit they give you. I'm not using the tech kit that comes with it. I have used it. I really do like it. I like it actually better with a bigger bag than I do with this bag, but that's just my opinion. And when you use the FidLock, it does take up a pretty good amount of space. I'll show that in a second. I am using a AirTech pouch at the moment, and that's in there, and then that's empty, right? So that's what you got from a depth perspective. You can kind of see down there, but it is all black as well, which, you know, depending on your feelings about that. There is this interesting pocket here, which goes about, it goes down to about right here where there's some strapping material. I forgot to mention out in the front pouch there. There's some, I guess I would consider that molly webbing that you can put something to. So, but I don't use it much. It's kind of a weird pocket for me. Maybe if you had like a packable rain jacket or something you wanted to put in there, but the opening is kind of weird as well. So I don't know, maybe something you're not going to use a lot, you could put in there. There's a 13-inch MacBook. So give you an idea there. It swallows that up pretty well. No false bottom, like right there is where I'm at. So keep that in mind. The laptop does go to the bottom. So if you drop the bag, your laptop is going to feel like you were abusing it. Another quick access pouch inside in the front panel. It's got the mesh. I've got a deodorant. I got a laptop connector. I got a standard hero clip, some pens, Advil, and a contact solution. So this is it. Like for me though, every day going to the office, running around, doing my things while I was traveling, this was perfect. I mean, it just really fit everything I needed it to do. It kept that streamlined look to it, which was awesome as well. The fabric's in pretty good condition, and water bottle holders worked really well. So, I mean, honestly, Unbound did a great job. This is their first foray into backpacks, and I thought they did a extremely great job. I will call out, I had a little snafu with shipping, and I actually got 2 backpacks. When I messaged them to say, hey, you know, shipping got messed up and you shipped me a second backpack that I didn't pay for, shout out to Unbound. They said, keep it, gift it, hopefully someone else can enjoy it. Sorry for the inconvenience. So just a freaking top notch. Like that was awesome. So the zipper pulls are nice. They're, you know, for what they are. I love, they got the Unbound branding on them, but I do love that they're pretty sleek and minimal as well. So that's it. That's, you know, that's what it is. Okay, so getting into the Unbound tech pouch that comes with it. I'll give you a better, closer look at this. Pretty sleek actually. And you know, in their marketing, they talked about it as being like the one item you can put on a tray table in an airplane and kind of have your entire tech kit. I tried that. It worked flawlessly. It really was really awesome from that perspective, right? This kind of slides in after you pull your iPad out and whatever, slides into the back pocket of a plane seat. It's really cool. So outside, we got a grab handle in the front. Really nice from that perspective. Again, good fabric. There's the Fidlock options on the back here. And just so you can see from that perspective, if I want to put it in the backpack itself, pretty easy from that, right? You got the magnetic, and it holds, you know, decently. Like I said earlier, what I did notice is like right down here, there's about that much section that isn't used. So you either want to put something down there, maybe like a Evergood's cap half or a raincoat or something you could fit in there. Because otherwise, I just feel like it's centered on the whole bag and it kind of takes up a little bit more room and some empty space. So I don't typically use it for with this bag, but I did want to show you how that works. All right, so we got the grab handle. On the outside and the back, we have a pocket and some more webbing here, which is kind of nice as well. All I have in here is a standard hero clip. Yes, you're going to see some of the same items that I had in my backpack, because again, I don't use these combined. So I took a lot of the tech accessories that I would travel with and slid them in here. So this is actually a pretty deep pocket. So I'm down to here. So it's about 3/4 of the length of the actual tech pouch. So you could fit some more items in there if you wanted to. All right, getting into it, 2 things. I traveled 2 different ways with this actually. So this, what you're seeing as it sits right here, is an older iPad Pro. I've got a thinner case on it, and that slides in really nicely into the pouch that they have. My standard iPad 11 Pro, it's a newer version that I used with the bag there. It's got the keyboard case, and it's just too thick. Like you can get it barely in, but it's not a good option. In fact, let me just grab it and show you, and I'll show you how I did travel with that when I was using this. So here is the other iPad Pro with And you can see it's just a little bigger, it's a little thicker, it's a little bit of everything, right? So this does not fit. Put that away. This does not fit nicely into this. So when I would travel with this, what I was doing is I just folded it up inside in general, right? So still was nice, still compact, still in here. Just remember when you go to open the bag, it's not secure at all. It's just laying in there. So, all right. So that being said, this is what we got, right? So we got two sides of this. We got some nice mesh pockets. There's my mints again. There's the Anchor laptop adapter. And let's see here. We got a zipper pouch here. I don't have anything in that. Really narrow, right? So could be a good place for a cable or something from that perspective. This is really cool. I really like the depth of this section. So, I mean, there's a charging block from Anchor. You can tell I'm an Anchor fan, right? And you can see how it's got more option from a depth perspective. So I really like how they designed it that way. There's an Anchor battery charger, and then it does have another zipper pocket here, all mesh as well. I've got a business card holder in there and a 6-foot cable, charging cable, USB-C to USB-C. 2 pen slots, which is nice from that. So this cloth on the back here is nice if you were using a iPad without a case, let's say, for anyone who does that. You could definitely put the screen up against this, and it's a nice soft fabric. I don't believe it's Merino, but it is nice and soft. So anyhow, that's the tech pouch. Like I said, it's come in handy. I've used it. It is a little on the bigger side from just an overall real estate standpoint. So I've been selective on when I carried this versus something like my Air tech pouch and whatever. I don't typically carry an iPad in a tech pouch, but like I said, depending on how you want to leverage this and how you want to use this, it worked great. I literally got in the plane, put my backpack away, had just this, and it was pretty perfect. So hope that helps. And that's it. It actually is standing on its own right now. I'm probably a little afraid it's going to fall over, but yeah, it's actually, I don't think I've had it ever stand. There it is. But that's the bag. I mean, it is what it is. It's a great little bag. It's probably my new favorite packable day pack, right? I had a Vertex, I think it's a Long Walks 10-liter little pack. This is just a little bit more organization, a little bit bigger. But yet super slim profile, super packable, which is really nice as well. So I've been loving it. I know there have been some complaints like, couldn't they find a way to put some merino wool in there? I don't know, in my opinion, I like merino wool. This hoodie's merino, this is Unbound. But I will say it's not the most durable stuff out there, in my opinion. So I like it, but I could totally understand why they didn't put it in a backpack. So hope you got something out of this. Hope you, took a closer look and you can make a better informed decision if you do want to invest in this one. And yeah, thanks for watching and have an amazing day.